Welcome back. Now let's take a look at our fourth semi-finalist, Sound Mash, with their track Friendly Faces, Lovers and Friends.
Friendly faces, lovers and friends. What does one stop? What does another ever give? Thinking about approaching it. You look out away, and I'm trying to hide it. You look like the time is shining, and I can hardly speak. And all my friends, they run out buying drinks. You could be the one. You could be the one. Start to move, a lot's been away, and now follows. I'm buying for all your reflection. I'm not the only one, but can I just say, the center of all of your attention, babe. I'll never take you away. Is it okay to tell you that I'm sorry? Would you put me in a world?
For the first time in the UK, the artists earn 50% of the voting revenue for their track, so your votes really count. Don't forget you can vote by text or phone, and you can find all the videos on our website, bethesource.tv.
I'm here with Joel Sacker from the Kasbahn and Plain Sounds.
Hello, Ben.
Good to see you. Tell us a little bit about the Kasbahn then, because it's not just your standard studio, this, is it? You've gone for something a bit different.
No, the Kasbahn is a It's largely analogue, which is quite unusual these days. It's also one of the few studios, certainly in the Northwest, that has a studio sound. The reason that we went analogue really was because of one of the bands that we were working with, that we still work with. We built the studio around them and we realised that in order to do their album justice, it all had to be analogue.
Yeah.
So we have toys like 2-inch 24-track tape machine. We have a proper desk rather than a laptop, which is quite nice. One of our favourite bits actually is an old tape delay machine. A lovely piece of 1/4-inch tape and a load of playback heads. It sounds absolutely phenomenal. We've got the Hammond organ as well. Beautiful Leslie machine. Not particularly analogue, but certainly old school. We have a Victorian grand piano that we found. I believe it was Goebbels' piano.
Goebbels?
That's the rumour that I'm spreading. I'm sticking to it.
So the kind of bands that you have here, how do they benefit from the Kasbahn?
I think one of the things that bands are most pleased with working here, this is going to sound really quite unusual given the amount of kit in here, is the fact that you can get a full band in the control room. It's pretty vast. So there's more than enough space for people to come in. It's an incredibly creative environment.
And tell me a little bit about why you decided, well, you're going to get involved with the Source, apart from the fact that I got you very drunk and talked you into it.
Well, the music industry, it's no secret that it's suffering these days. I think that a large part of the problem is that the more established players who have been involved for decades are struggling around trying to find a way to get back to making money out of the old way of doing things. It hinders new talent. Why are people going to spend money marketing a new band when they can quite easily rehash the Spice Girls or Take That, who already have a fan base? There's no marketing spend. They can get those back out and continue to coin it in. I'm all for any kind of movement that is going to nurture new acts. Certainly the way we operate is more akin to the 50s Sun Records kind of a way forward. And I could see that being reflected in the way the Source are moving forward. So we just thought we'd offer our services. 7 days lockout to the winners of the Source. Plenty of time to put together, at the very least, an excellent EP. Brilliant.
Well, thanks Joel, thanks Dan for having us at the Kasbahn and for the brilliant prize. They're giving you a week's lockdown in the Kasbahn if you win. So get voting.
Now you've seen all the videos, it's time to vote for the artist you think should go through to the grand final. Thanks for watching The Source. We're on at 9 PM and midnight every day of the week, bringing you the best undiscovered new music straight from the underground. To view any of the videos you've seen tonight, log on to bethesource.tv. Vote for your favourite artist. Remember, they get 50% of the voting revenue. Calls cost £1 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and calls from mobiles will cost considerably more. Text votes cost £1 plus your standard network charges. Calls and texts received after the voting has closed will not be counted, but you may still be charged. See bethesource.tv for full details.
And now to play us out, please welcome the legendary Hollies.
The road is long, with many a winding turn that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong. Strong enough to carry him. he's my brother. So on we go. His welfare is my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. For I know he would not encumber me. He ain't heavy. He's my